Welcome back to Nikos Property Show, a new episode today, and we are gonna get a bunch of work done. Alrighty, y'all, before we start this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's out there grabbing merch. If you haven't yet, check out NikosPropertyShow.com and grab you something. And if you want this Niko Duplex, you can get that down in the description below with hpzplans.com. And they also have a bunch of other plans for so many different houses, but you can check out this specific plan down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nikos Property Show, a new episode today, and we are going to get a bunch of work done. We just got back. We picked up some forks for the Bobcat so we can get these blocks out of here, get them on a pallet, get it off to the side over there. As you can see, we already got a couple things stacked up. Big shout out to the guy who bought the property next door. So right now we're gonna use the Mini X. I'll show you right here. We got the forks on. We went and picked them up and we had to lift it up by hand, me and Paul. So it was a little bit heavy, but we got it done. We got it up here. I'm gonna wrap this strap around the forks, get it wrapped around the Mini X bucket right there, lift them off, put it right here, connect that to the Bobcat. And then today we are gonna start damp proofing, and then we're gonna get that French drain installed, and then we're gonna backfill with all the gravel inside so we can get that slab done. And then once we actually backfill the gravel around the sides with the French drain, we can kind of backfill some dirt as well. So that's all completely done and we don't have to worry about it again. So right now we have those 3 trucks of the 1/2-inch washed gravel right there. We're gonna get that inside the slab, and by the time we get through about 1 or 2 of them, I'm gonna go ahead and call my guy and tell him to start rolling those trucks, because we do think we'll probably need about 7 or 8 trucks that will fill up this entire slab, because on this side we have, what was it, 7 courses or 8? I believe it was 7, not even sure, but here we got 1, 2, 3, 4 with the header block, and over here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the header block or the L block, the top course right there. So we got to get this thing nice and graveled, and we brought the compactor today. So there's just a lot of work going on. We're gonna get it done hopefully in today or the next day as well. So maybe a 2-day thing, and we're just gonna keep it moving, and then the plumbers are gonna come out as well. So anyways, thanks for following along. We're gonna get straight to work and we're gonna get this thing done. Yes, sir. That's how you get it done right there, folks. All right, without breaking your back. We have to lift it up using our backs, but that's okay. So right here, so it's always good to have a strap on you. Got everything nice and easy. Get this undone. I'm gonna get the Mini X out of here. We'll connect the Bobcat, get all those blocks out of the middle there. Basically, we're gonna get straight to work. I'm excited, man. We're gonna get some things done today. We gotta clean up. Always have a clean job site. That is one of my rules. Always have a clean job site so that when you come back the next day, you ain't gotta start cleaning up again. You can just get straight to work. So let me do that. Alrighty, y'all, so we ran into a few technical difficulties with the Bobcat, so we're gonna have to get that fixed. But right now what we'll do is we'll jump in and get this entire thing damp proof. Right here's what I have. It's a 5-gallon bucket of the Seal Mastic Type 2 damp proofing. I just want to show you what it looks like on the inside. So if you check this out, I mean, look at this. It's like a nice thick sludge, basically. I mean, listen to that. We're gonna mix this up a little bit, get it nice and consistent, and then we'll go ahead and me and Paul will actually start applying it. And this is gonna work out pretty good because it's 2 of us. We've got 2 of these broomstick handles, whatever you wanna call it. And then what I bought is a really thick roll-on brush, a 12-inch, 1/2-inch nap right there. And then we'll use this, connect it on there. We'll be dipping inside, and basically we'll run through this very quickly. It took me about 4 hours on a 1,600 square foot house when I first did mine. So we'll just mix it up real good, and then we will just start applying it, get it on there nice and thick on the block walls, a little bit on the footing as well, so that when we put that French drain, all the water and everything stays outside of the block foundation. We don't want that slab just consuming a ton of water and just having water trapped in there. So we're gonna do a great job, hopefully. And from there, we're just gonna keep on moving, keep getting progress. Check out NikosPropertyShow.com. Grab you some merch. We got to get to work. Yo, I almost forgot, okay? What we're gonna do first is grab this blower. We're gonna blow the footing off real good. We already cleaned it up the other day. We got it nice and chipped back and everything, so we're just gonna get it all blown off. Once it's nice, make sure that the damp proofing goes on very smoothly and everything like that, and it's just gonna work out, baby. So I'm gonna get straight to work. Alrighty, y'all, so we got Mr. Paul here working hard. We've been going crazy at it. Sir, what we got? Give us a quick update right here.
So we got about the front half of the house done. Apparently this stuff goes on brown, dries black, so we're gonna see how it comes out later, but the whole front half of the house is done. We got about 4 inches from the edge of the block so that the French drain has something to sit on. And then we're going all the way up to the top of where the concrete's gonna be, and then we're gonna just finish off this side, finish the back, and then we got one more wall over there. But progress is going good, progress is going well. For a tip, make sure you use a roller because it goes on quicker and it goes fast. Next, we're gonna fill in the gravel inside where the slab is gonna get poured. We're gonna compact it down every course, which is about every 8 inches. But first, we're gonna get this damp proofing done and then we'll get to the gravel.
Alrighty, y'all, so check this out, man. We are completely done with this entire side. You can see it applies brown, turned black, and it looks beautiful. I'm excited. I get it, it's just damp proofing, but I'm excited because that means we're moving to the next thing. Come this way real quick. We'll show you exactly what we got done. We had 2 buckets and we ran out. So we're gonna have to go get 1 more bucket. 3 buckets will do us. And basically, if you check this out, we ran it all the way through here and we went to the top of this L block on this side because we just didn't want to cut it short, and then basically your block's not damp proof or waterproof. The Bobcat actually broke on us right here. So this big old bolt that goes in here actually snapped. Like, I was literally lifting something, all those L blocks and stuff. That's why we weren't able to clean out the inside, and that snapped. So we're gonna run to Bobcat, see if they have an extra bolt. It was like a 9-inch, maybe 8-inch bolt that needs to go in there to fix that up. So we'll get that fixed so that we can move all these blocks out of here and start moving that gravel, because we got to get this going. The plumbers are on schedule. Like, this is what goes into construction. The plumbers are already on schedule. So I got to get this fixed, this moved, all these different things done so that I don't like tell them, hey, I'm sorry, you guys can't come out now, because they have a different schedule beyond what they're coming to do for me. So we got to make sure we're getting this stuff done right, getting it all knocked out. We're done here. We're gonna run off, grab some lunch, grab the things we need, and then we'll be back to work.
All right, y'all, we're back. We're ready to get this Bobcat fixed. Let's hope we got the right parts.
Okay, this thing completely cracked, as you can see. This is a brand new one, paid $120 or $122. That one looks beautiful. We're gonna reuse this washer right here, this other little washer, have that on the other side. Once we get it on there, we're gonna add some grease. We're gonna get it in there, pop some grease in there, pump it in there, make sure it's all right. And basically, we're gonna see if this works. Alrighty, y'all, so that is not as successful as I thought that it was gonna be. And that's all right, because guess what? We still got other work to do. I think I'm gonna have to call my dad, because he usually fixes stuff that happens on there. I mean, we beat the crap out of the side of that thing trying to get that piece that broke off in there. But that's all right, we'll keep on going. We're gonna mix this up right here. We got 1 more bucket of it. It only cost $75 or $77 a bucket, so it's a 7, 14, 21. For 200 and let's say 50 bucks, we're able to damp proof all this. Anyways, we're gonna set up that time lapse. We're gonna get this thing knocked out. Alrighty, y'all, so we have got a lot of work done. We are completely finished with all of the damp proofing all the way around. So if you come over here, you can see this entire side. We finished it up. We had to run and get 1 more bucket, actually. We ran out, so we ended up using about 4 total, so 3.5 buckets. We left a little bit for that part where it's actually cut out with the blocks right there, because we will be finishing that up once we get all of that gravel moved in there. So basically, I'm very excited. We can move on, but We did run into an issue with the Bobcat. I will have to have my dad come out here. Hopefully he can fix everything. The piece that's stuck in there where that pin is, it basically fused as one piece and we can't knock it out. I mean, I've been hitting it with rebar and everything, and unfortunately we can't get it to come out. So he's gonna come with a torch, try to heat up that metal, hopefully make it shrink by putting some water on it and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get it knocked out and then just put the new piece in, get it rolling so we can get all that gravel into here, get this cleaned out, and we can get those plumbers here, man. I'm excited, I can't wait. Very happy with the progress. I'm tired though, I mean, I'm dirty. This is construction, baby, but hey, if you want something to pay off, you gotta put the work in. So anyways, we're gonna wait on Pops to get here. If he can get it fixed today, we'll be jumping on the Bobcat. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all, so Pops to the rescue, as always. Thank you, sir. Man, we have spent literally, it's 7, let's see what time it is. 7:18 p.m. We've been trying to fix this since the morning, and then we were like, we just gotta finish the damp proof. So he came in, even we thought we were about to have to do some crazy stuff. We couldn't get it out. For some reason, the metal piece basically like heat welded itself to the inside of the metal. He was banging on it, banging on it, banging on it. Finally, we got it out. All right, y'all, we're gonna get this thing all nice and fixed up, and then we'll be ready to go in the morning. We gotta get all that gravel in there. I feel so much better now. We gotta get those blocks out of there. We're gonna finish this up, head out, get some rest, eat some dinner. We'll be out here in the morning getting some work in, baby. Top of the morning to you folks. We are back here at the property and we're about to start knocking out, getting all this gravel into the inside of the foundation to get this slab prepped so the plumbers come out and get this roughing done. So we have this automatic grease gun right here. I just changed out the cartridge and everything. We had all the issues yesterday, so we'll get everything greased up, hit this thing, make sure it's running nice and smooth. You wanna do that every 8 hours of working, or every so often like that. Let's say every 8 to 10 working hours on the machines and stuff like that. So I gotta do a better job of getting stuff like that done. We're gonna get this knocked out and then move on into backfilling and everything like that. Anyways, enough talking, let me get to work. Alrighty, y'all, that's it. We hit all of the joints that needed some lubrication. Basically, that was like, the Bobcat had arthritis and we just gave it a fix. So anyways, we're done here. I'm gonna jump in the Bobcat. Paul's gonna jump in doing a few other things. We're gonna get situated, get these blocks out of here first, and then we're getting straight to work. So let's set up the time lapse, let's do this thing. Alrighty, y'all, so we are finally getting started. We got everything cleaned out. I wanted to get a little run before we actually got on camera here to explain what was going on so I could actually show you. So this is the compactor right here. So basically what you do is you start it up and it kind of carries itself all the way along the gravel. You just walk behind it, go over it a few times. What we got to do is raise this side up because there is such a slope over here. So basically what we're doing is we're going to be raising up 8 inches at a time. I needed to get a little in here because it got muddy. So what we're going to do is kind of get a nice thin little layer that we can keep compacting over and over again, and then we'll be going up 8 inches at a time to match the other side. Over there we only have 3 courses, so we'll be able to knock that out quickly once we get to like the main level of this. So right now we're standing, I'd have to say 8, 16, 24, 32 inches lower than it's going to be. So it's going to be up to here, a little bit more than 32 inches actually. So we'll actually be up here, like I'll be like 4 feet taller basically, or 3 feet taller once this is all said and done, and it's gonna be a nice level playing field. So very excited to get this part going. Paul's gonna be taking care of the compacting side and the rake and the shovel and everything like that. I'm gonna be on the Bobcat running this gravel, jumping on and off, helping out as I need to. We're gonna get this thing done. I'm excited. This means progress is happening right here. So anyways, we're gonna get back to work, get this thing knocked out, and just keep it moving. Alrighty, y'all, so we are basically out here killing it. We got so much progress. We've got an entire side of this filled up, and I'm gonna let Paul do the talking here.
All right, y'all, so we got about, what is that, 5 courses of block of worth of gravel on that side, which was the deeper side. We got it all compacted. We unfortunately ran out of gravel, but hopefully they bring us more soon. Fill up all these gaps with French drain, like we prepped it before with all this black rubber stuff. This damp proofing. So we're gonna have to go all the way around. We got 3 rolls of 100 right there. So that's 300 feet total. We're gonna have a little bit of extra, but we're gonna have a drainage pipe here and then one off the back corner of the house over there. So let's get that done.
Alrighty, y'all, so we are back from lunch, and guess what? What's right behind me? We got more gravel. I believe he's dropped off 3 trucks. We're going for 4 or 5. I believe we could maybe get it done in 3, but that'd be a little bit tight. So we're gonna get the 4th one, and then we might as well probably get a 5th truck as well, because we're still gonna have to fill the front porches and get all that knocked out and everything like that. So we're not gonna talk a lot right now. We're gonna jump in the Bobcat, get the compactor out of there, get this gravel inside, and then maybe we'll work on getting this French drain covered up today. If not, we'll be back tomorrow to do it while the plumbers are roughing this thing in. We don't know, baby. We're just doing it, baby. Nikos Property Show, let's get it. We're going to work. Alrighty, y'all, so long day today again. I will tell you, it is 7:20 p.m. right now. We are finishing up. As you can see, the slab area is completely done for the plumbers to be able to do the rough-in in the morning. So I'm excited to do that. We got everything leveled out, compacted, and just brought in. We actually had another, I think it was another 7 trucks come in. So we had 3 initially of gravel, another 7, so 10 total trucks. And right now it's about $700 a dump truck for gravel. So you can think this is $7,000 right here inside of this block foundation. But hey, if you want to play, you got to pay. That's just reality, okay? So we're building this duplex. I'm excited. Can't wait to get the plumbers out. Right now, the reason I'm holding this again is I need to actually tighten up the left track on the Bobcat. Don't want it to come off. That could be a 2-hour fix versus just putting some grease in there, getting it to extend and keeping the tracks nice and tight. But we're gonna finish up here, probably another 15 minutes. I wanna go to end out the video for tonight, and I will see y'all back here once the plumbers actually show up, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. So anyways, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, folks. We are back at the property today, and the plumbers are literally on the way. They already texted me, so we got the plans out. What me and Paul have to do this morning first is actually make sure that we draw lines where the load-bearing walls are and where the center of the house is, because that's going to be a load-bearing wall as well, because this is a duplex. We want to make sure that they're getting their piping underneath that area, because we will be pouring extra concrete, an extra 8 to 10 inches in those areas. There will be rebar right there and everything like that. So we will dig down these little ditches and everything like that, then set the rebar on the chairs. So we do want to make sure that the plumbers know exactly where that is, so they're not guessing. And then when it's time to pour the slab, they're like, oh shoot, this is in the wrong spot. And then it sucks when you got to fix it after it's already been done. So we're going to jump in right here. We got the plans here. Let me show you the front actually. House plan zone, and that is hpzplans.com. I actually have it in the description below. You can hit that link and you'll catch the Nico duplex. It's pretty darn cool. I really like this plan. They did it for me custom, and we're just gonna get straight to work out here. So we're not gonna talk too much. I gotta get these things drawn because they are on the way. We're gonna get it all knocked out, and then we're gonna keep on moving, get the plumbing rough in, and then we are gonna get progress and get this thing poured so we can start framing. So let us get to work. Alrighty, y'all, so basically what we're gonna do here is make sure that these lines are nice and straight. So we're pulling a line, and we measured everything to make sure that these load-bearing walls are in the right spot. And we're just gonna paint it all. I'm trying to focus right now, that's why I'm talking kind of slow right now. So we're just gonna paint this, get them all the way on the rest of everything, and then after that, the plumbers should be here and they're gonna get started with that rough in. Alrighty, y'all, so all the plumbers have showed up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of them do the job, 7 of them stand around. That's typically how it works, so I'm just joking. MC Plumbing, if you need them and you're in Chattanooga or North Georgia area, make sure you give them a call. Great guys. We got Devin over here measuring everything out for me. Surely this will be a one-day job, if not 1.5, so we can get this slab poured. I'm excited though. They're getting everything set up. And once they're done doing this, you can see all the pipes and everything right there, all the PVC piping. You got water lines, you got whatever we need, they got it. And I have never had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles show up to one of my job sites. So I must be moving up in the world or something. So big shout out to Mr. Jackie and Mr. John. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but I must be moving up in the world. They're gonna get to work. We're gonna get this thing time lapsed. They're gonna get this done. We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna be able to pour this slab soon.
All right, y'all, we're out here finishing the French drain. We gotta connect this little section right here that we got left. It's about 10 feet long. So we have to couple it to the old one and then duct tape around all the edges. So first we're gonna connect this right here. Get in there. All right, that was easy. Now for the next one. Next one goes right here. Okay, let's see. Can't tell if it's in. All right, it's good. So now we're gonna tape off all the edges or all the seams so that it's waterproof, or as much as possible anyways.
Alrighty, y'all, so basically we got the entire French drain done. What I'm gonna do is backfill some of this area here. If you show them where we had to dig out earlier on the side of the house as well. And then basically the exterior of the house will be done until we start the subgrade and everything like that, and then get to the final grade, because I do have to cut down in a few little spaces. They're killing the plumbing. Turn around, show them going hard right now. I mean, literally they say this, they're gonna be done maybe in another 2 to 3 hours. So this ended up being a 5 to 6 hour job, half day, and I'm really excited to be able to see all this progress. I'll get this done. I just got some amazing news. Lumber pricing went down by $6,000. So it was supposed to be $22,000. Then he repriced me as lumber's been dropping. Now I'm at $16,000 for my lumber package, which is exciting stuff, which has nothing to do with this video. I'm just super excited, so I have to tell y'all. But I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna fill all this back in, and then we're just gonna keep progressing. So let me get out of here. Alrighty, y'all, so the plumbers are officially gone, and literally, let me check the clock, 12:59, not even 1. J-Rod said they'd be done by 1 o'clock. They're done at 12:59, just pulled off, and guess what? It's completely done. So walk this way with me. This is pretty darn cool to see. Again, 2-bedroom, 2-bath on one side, 2-bedroom, 2-bath on the other side, and it's split right down the middle right here. So if you're looking at the house, that's one side on this area, and then you got one side on this area, and everything is matching because it is a duplex. So the right side will literally match the left side. This is super exciting. We'll go up here. I wanted to tell you something they did actually. In order to test everything, they got a hose and they ran it up into here and just let this fill up this entire side so that when the inspector comes, he can check everything, make sure that it's good to go and that water's not leaking out anywhere or anything like that. And it turned out great. So I'm excited for that. Inspector should come the next day. And so we got a lot done in today's video, or in this video that you're watching right now. What did we start with? Literally, we got all this stuff backfilled, the French drain. We got all this compacted. Did we do anything else? We did something. I'm not sure what we even did, but we did a lot and we've got a lot done. There's progress. That's the main thing when doing construction. I'm just very excited to have it done and just be at this point of the process. Alrighty, y'all, so this will be the end of this video. Coming up, we will get this slab poured. We're gonna prep this a little bit more, but I didn't want you guys to have to see that again. It's the same stuff over and over again. And I forgot to tell you, we also waterproofed in this video. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you follow me on all social platforms for Nikos Property Show. Check out NikosPropertyShow.com, grab you some merch, support, and if you already have been, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Without further ado, smile more, worry less, and stay blessed. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.